Hello everyone, welcome back to the Forsaken Broadcast. We kind of have a bit of a somber episode today. Back on June 12th, in the morning, Scarlett had an asthma attack, and she didn't make it. She, as anyone who knows who watches the show, and unfortunately if this is anybody's first episode, she was our third co-host. She starred in, well, I think honestly the first episode, and I would say about half of the other episodes. She had a lot of health issues. That was one reason why she didn't show up in every episode, because she would just feel tired, or just not wanting to talk.
Yeah, I mean, she still would be here, but she wouldn't be as active as you and I.
No.
But we can't. We didn't falter for that.
No.
We
It
understood.
was completely
We understood
understanding.
exactly what was going on.
Yeah. But for anyone who doesn't know, she will no longer be with us. And we are going to miss her so very much.
Absolutely.
Did you met her in high school, right? Or was it after?
This was after.
It was Josh's graduation.
Yeah, this was 2011. No, this was the year where I graduated high school, because you came down to visit, and you were there for my graduation, and then I went with you guys so that we could go surprise Josh, and and we can go see him. And yeah. I honestly, I didn't know if it was the first time I went up in a long time, or if it was the next year. But yeah, when I went back to seeing y'all in Pennsylvania, that's when I met, at the time, Chris.
Yeah. But she, I was best friends with her when we were back in high school. I met her my junior year in high school.
Okay.
And man, we just had a lot of good times. Best friends. I mean, still and always will be one of my best friends. But we just wanted to do this episode. It's kind of a farewell. I know we don't typically play Grand Theft Auto. We typically only really do we only did Conan and Warframe.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we played GTA, but as together, yeah, it's...
when we did recordings.
That we have done it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was... I mean, the thing is that all three of us just play so many games. And, obviously we wanted to do so many more episodes with so many more games, talking about so much dumb shit.
Oh, yeah. We wanted to do stuff and talk about stuff that we would talk about. Mm-hmm. And if people liked it, great. If people didn't like it, well, that's okay. That's the reason we started this channel, because we would have days, and I mean literally days, where we can talk about anything and everything, and we'd talk for hours and hours at a time. And we thought we could make this a podcast if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
Because we would all have something to bring to the table. We would all have something interesting, a different perspective, a different opinion, and yeah.
That was one of the main reasons why I loved Scarlett. Is that she had almost a completely different viewpoint on most things than you and I.
Oh yeah.
And that's why she was just the best, one of the best people to talk to. I mean, she was always intriguing. And she had a crazy amount of wisdom for stuff, um, but just also a personality that was just awesome.
She was not afraid to speak her mind,
No, she
whether
didn't
it
give a shit.
pissed people off or
Yeah.
not. And of all the people I've met in my life, I would say Scarlett was one of the most brash, brutally honest people, but that's why I kind of admired her, because she really just did not give a flying fuck about what she thought. Whether she thought it was right or wrong, that's what she thought.
Hmm. Well,
And
I mean, not only was she like, just like, fuck everybody, I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. I'll do my own thing. She's also a total sweetheart. I mean,
yeah,
it's just super nice.
and she was always there. Sorry. If you can tell, I it's been I got a little bit of a cold, so that's why my voice kind of sounds like this.
COVID. I mean,
No,
Backstreet Boys.
it's Javik
Yeah.
Javik 91. No, it was she was always there for people, as much as a friend who needed her, or as much as she was brutally honest about things, she was always there if you needed her in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Very
kind of person
supportive.
she was.
Yeah.
If she cared about you and you were her friend, she was there for you, and you can bother her anytime you want it. Considering she's not sleeping, because then she might threaten to kill you, but she'll still be there for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I've from what I've seen, because we posted, I posted something on Facebook, and people on her friends list talked nothing but praise. Talked about how she was there. She was always willing to be encouraging to others, and she encouraged me. Hell, she got me through a lot of the bullshit that was happening about a year and a half ago. If I didn't have her in 2018, I don't know if I would have been able to pull out of that slump as much as I did.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, that was her thing. I mean, she always wanted to help people. Just always wanted to give advice and support you. And I mean, if you had an idea, she'd back you up. Or she'd just tell you it's stupid. Like, no, that's not what you want to do. That's dumb. You should do this.
But if she did that, she would follow it up with the best way to handle it.
Oh, yeah.
She would never be, like I said, she would never be afraid. If she thought something was stupid, she would say so. But she would follow it up with the best possible way to handle that idea.
Yeah.
Or if you're going through shit and you're in a slump, she was not the person to coddle you and say it's okay. She would try to push you out of that slump.
Yep.
She'd try to push you out of the depressive state. She'd try to be like, no, you have no excuse to be upset. You have so much to live for. You got so much promise. You got so much potential to do whatever it is you want to do in your life.
Yeah.
And she pushed us. She pushed us to be better people. and to strive and do better in our
Mhm.
lives. And, admittedly, it's not going to be easy, but
No,
for her,
there's.
I think for her, we're going to do that.
Oh
We're
yeah.
going to we're going to push forward. We're going to keep going because that's what she wanted. That's what she would have wanted.
Mhm.
And honestly, if we didn't do that, she would probably come murder us in our sleep.
Yeah. But
She'd probably have a battle axe too. That's how
oh
she
yeah,
would do it.
she would definitely. I mean, that's what I think she's gonna reincarnate as.
Right? She's already going to be like incarnated as an axe that's already like bloody
Yeah.
because it's going to be covered in red. And that was always her favorite color. She was always red.
True.
It's like, oh my god, it's perfect.
Um, Now we are. This is going to be the last episode of Forsaken Broadcast. Uh, we talked a little bit about it before we started recording, but I've just been nonstop thinking about uh, just everything. But um, I I don't want to keep this channel going now without her, right? And I know you agree too. Um, so this is going to be our last episode, but me and Danny we're gonna keep playing games and stuff, and we are in the talks of doing another channel. We have no idea what it's gonna be called or what we're gonna even do. I mean, probably just play games, but um, you know, we'll put a link in the description for like, I don't know, maybe like Dan's Facebook. I don't have a Facebook. I mean, I do, but I don't use it. And Danny's much more regular. He's better at keeping up with that kind of stuff. So I could put like a link to your Facebook, and if we have any news about what our next venture is going to be, I'm sure you'll post it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But I don't. It's really hard to talk about this because I don't really know what to say. She was. I don't really have a lot of friends. I mean, I have friends, but I don't have a lot of like real close friends that I talk to every day.
Yeah.
Even you and I don't talk every day. Scarlett and I talked every day. And it's gonna be. There's just gonna be this incredible void. It's I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it.
There's a big chunk of you it was there. It's going to be missing.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to live with that emptiness for a while. But it's important to know that while she's not physically here, she is here.
I know.
Because we've known her for a long time. I mean, you've known her longer than I have. But there's something in history that's been mentioned that I love. And that's, if you remember someone's name, even in death, they'll never go away.
It's true.
So that's what I'm going to do for Scarlett.
Yeah.
As long as we know what she did for us and we cherish what she did for us, then she's never going to go away. She's always going to be there, and that'll never be taken away from us.
No. And the best part is that we have a good couple of episodes with her on it. So anytime I miss hearing her or just want to reminisce, we have a couple videos of her talking and being herself and being goofy and
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we mentioned this, but the channel's not going away. It's gonna be here, but
yeah,
it's
we're not deleting
gonna
it.
be. We're not deleting it. We're keeping the videos. We're gonna be there. And if anyone stumbles upon it and wants to watch the videos, they'll still be there for people to enjoy, or just listen to them like, what the fuck are they talking about? But it's gonna, they're gonna be there. They're gonna be basically our memoriam to
Yeah.
Scarlett. But yeah, actually, I really don't know what else I was going with, and that has just been me since Friday. I would have a thought, I would think about it, I would talk about it, and then I would just lose it. And
Yeah.
it's bad. It's bad because sometimes like those thoughts could have been really good ones, but
Yeah.
after everything, it's just been on Scarlet, you know.
Yeah.
But sorry if anyone is watching this and completely taken aback by everything.
Yeah, I do feel bad. I mean, this isn't going to be, high quality content, but that's also not what this video really is about.
I mean, to be fair, I think that's what our channel was.
Yeah,
It's
our
high
entire
quality, high quality. What the hell?
Yeah, our channel has never been high quality content, but it was high quality fun doing it.
It absolutely was.
Yeah, it's gonna suck without her, but I just hold on to the memories and just love them and cherish them and never forget them.
Exactly.
There's no way, like, there's no way I could possibly ever forget about Scarlett. Like, it's just impossible. Like, there's no, it would be impossible. I would have to, I don't even know if, like, a severe injury to my head would make me forget. Like,
She meant that much to you.
She meant that much to me, man. To just, her and I don't know. It was a different level. It was like we were connected in some way. And
yeah.
Just sucks.
You know what I'm never gonna forget though? It was the last time I got to see you in Pennsylvania, which was in 2018.
Yeah.
And I don't remember which month it was, but I'm pretty sure it was during July, August.
July or August.
Because this was before I started. Actually, I didn't have school that year. Never mind. But I went to visit David in Pennsylvania, and we tried to make that a thing. We tried to make it that either
yearly.
I would go up to visit, or David would come down here to visit me. And I'd say we alternated that pretty good. You know,
we did.
We would alternate, or one year I would go up, and the next year you would come down, and vice versa. But the last time I was able to go up, we went there. You had a plan that you wanted to go surprise. At the time, it was Chris. To visit Chris in Virginia, but we had to wait till Isaac, who's is a really close friend of ours. We had to wait until he got there. But the best part is, Isaac didn't know I was coming,
Yeah.
and that was the thing that we made it every year.
Yeah,
Every.
that was almost basically a tradition of ours.
Oh yeah. I think, looking back, like, that was so much fun. But let's be real. We're still gonna do it. The next time I'm gonna be able to visit you, and Isaac's there. We're still gonna surprise him. We're gonna surprise the hell out of him. He's not gonna know, but he's gonna see me. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna be like, "Oh my, oh!" I won't forget. Like, I was in the bathroom, and then Isaac walked in the door, and then you mentioned it was supposed to be Pop-Tarts or waffles, one of those two, but it ended up being the other one. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because then you, like, came out. And you're like, did somebody say waffles? Or something like that.
Yeah, that was the plan. You would, you'd be talking in your room, and then as soon as you mentioned waffles, but I think it was supposed to be waffles, but you end up saying Pop-Tarts.
That's it.
But, I knew that was the signal, so
yeah.
As soon as she said waffles, I would come out of the bathroom and say, "Ooh, I want some waffles." And then Isaac's face, his eyes got big, his mouth was agape,
Yeah.
fucking dropped on the floor on his knees, and he was just completely taken aback. And if that wasn't good enough, we drove to Virginia that night because we were going to do the same thing for Chris.
Yeah. Scarlett.
We were going to do Scarlett, sorry. It's so... I knew him as Chris. Yeah. I know her as Scarlett, but when I met her, it was Chris. But I got better.
Yeah.
I got better. But we did the same exact thing. We drove down to Virginia to surprise her, and I think we fucking did.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. I mean, we got there, but she wasn't, like, her and her roommates weren't there, so we, like, it felt like we were, like, staking out the house. Like, we were just, like, all slouched down in the car, parked, like,
we kinda were.
two houses down.
Yep.
We were just watching.
Yeah, we were waiting for them to return. We were waiting.
Yeah. And
because what we planned on doing, like, as soon as he got out of the car, we were gonna jump out and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. Yeah. But what happened was, like, they showed up and they had, like, groceries. And so I think, like, I can't remember if it was me or Isaac, but someone was just like, "Hey, do you need some help with those?" And, like,
I think it was you who actually said that.
Was it me?
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure.
It's like, "Need some help with that?"
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, you guys need some help?" And she just turned and looked at us like, "What the fuck?" That was amazing.
That is,
I will... That was probably one of the best days ever.
Despite the fact that the trip ended with me having my phone being broken at the end of it, which absolutely sucked.
Yeah.
That part
we were
sucked,
also, like, so dead-ass tired, too.
Well, we tried to sleep before, but what ended up happening was we played Rock Band. We did a little bit of D&D because that's what we wanted to do when we got to Scarlett's house. We wanted to play a little bit of D&D. But we have been. Like, we've been doing it, like, just FaceTiming each other, and that's how we are doing it. But we thought, well, you know what? I'm going to go visit. Isaac's going to be here. And obviously David's here. Let's go down. Let's go drive to Virginia. And then let's surprise her. And then we can just hang out for the day. And we fucking played. No, it was Was it Magic the Gathering or
We
was it
did.
D&D?
We played Magic first, and then
Okay.
for the rest of the time we were there, we played D&D.
Okay. So we played both, but
Mm-hmm.
it was like that whole time was like that was so fun. Like we had
Oh,
a
so much fun.
sure the drive was kind of brutal, but
That's
you
the
know,
thing about Scarlet. The best part about Scarlet is that she was like 100 times more fun to be around in person. I mean,
oh
she
yeah,
just always had this energy and just gusto, just so, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but when you hang out with her, like, just listening to her talk and everything like that, it's nice, and she's funny as shit, but
yeah,
actually being around her was so much fun. Oh, it's hilarious.
yeah. When she's the kind of person that when you meet her, you're never going to forget like that first time you
Oh,
met her.
no, she is always
She leave,
memorable.
she left. She can leave a big impact.
Yes.
You know. Now, I say that because obviously not everyone who met her has liked her, but she's the
Yeah.
kind of person that's like, well, if you don't like her, like, fuck off, man.
Yeah. Then why are you still
Yeah.
here?
You're lost.
Yeah. Peace out.
She really did not give a flying fuck if you didn't like her, but we loved her, and I know that there's a lot of people who loved her.
Yeah.
So
And she knew that we loved her. I mean, the night before, her and I were playing Monster Hunter, and we were kicking so much ass, dude. We were kicking so much ass. Just hunting, because I got the Iceborne DLC, so she was fucking helping me through that, and we were just beating the shit out of monsters. It was great, and we just had a lot of fun. And it was just that morning, I heard the news. It was just like, I was obviously completely devastated, but at the same time, I'm like, well, at least I, got to hang out. Like I at least got to spend time with her. Like,
yeah,
it sucks, fucking sucks, but at least I got that. At least I got to be with her one more time, without even knowing. Like it wasn't even like a. I mean, she knew that she wasn't long for this world, but um, uh, but we still,
she's told us, and she's
yeah,
told everyone who was close to her that she's basically running on borrowed time.
yeah,
We never really knew, but that's why we try to cherish every single minute we had with her
exactly,
because we never knew. We never knew what was going to happen. We never knew how long it would be until what.
yeah.
And looking back on it, there's stuff I would have absolutely changed. Absolutely.
Oh well, hindsight's always
Looking back,
2020.
you know. But I think looking back, there's not a lot I would have changed.
No,
I think I've tried my damnedest to show her how much she meant to me, how much I appreciated her, and even through all the bullshit in my life and all the petty and important stuff, I always tried to make room for her because I knew she was going through a lot of stuff too.
yeah,
And I think she knew, and I think she appreciated that. And I got to tell her, I love you, dude. I care about you, and you did too.
yeah,
And you know what? I think we can do this right now. Scarlett, we love you. We miss you. You're always going to be with us. And we're speaking not just from us, but from everyone who you made it such a positive impact on in the time that you've walked this earth cursing every bit of human being who pissed you off and praising all the beings who kept you going. We all say we love you, we miss you.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good send-off. We can end
I
here.
think so. Alrighty. Well, since this is the final transmission for the Forsaken broadcast, I think it's fitting that the both co-host, well, the I was gonna say co-host, but it's well, we're hosts of the show.
Yeah.
The two hosts of the show will close out tonight's show. We'll pay our respects to not only our brother, our sister, our best friend, Scarlett.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the episodes of the Forsaken broadcast. David and I will still do stuff. We obviously will. But the Forsaken broadcast is coming to an end. It's going to be hard. It's going to suck. But I think it's for the best.
Yeah. And like I said, we'll put a link in the description for you to follow Daniel. And just keep an eye on his page. I mean, you can also check out a lot of the shit he does. He's an awesome musician, so you can follow him just for that.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll put a link in the description for David's music too, because I'm not the only musician here.
I'm not worried about it. I don't really care.
Alright.
I just...
Well, we'll keep you posted on what we decide to do. If we make another YouTube channel, then we'll put a link in the videos so that anyone who watches the past episodes can be like, hey, come join us here. But, like I said, these episodes are going to stay online on our YouTube channel, Forsaken Broadcast, and they're going to be serving as a memoriam to our time with Scarlett. So,
yeah.
that's what we're going to do. We don't like doing this, but we think, out of respect, it is the best thing to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't put anything on Facebook because I don't do Facebook. And I'm sure maybe I should, but I don't know. I just don't like Facebook. Fight me. But,
Alright, come on, let's get out of the car. We're going to fight right here. No.
But I'm not into that stuff, so my parting words are for this. Plus, I'd much rather say my words and, I don't know. But, I'm gonna miss her a lot. I loved her dearly. And I'm gonna miss doing this with all three of us, because that was some of the best times I ever had. I was listening to some older episodes. It's just like, man, that was just such a good time. Just had so much fun. So I think that's what's important, is that we had fun. We had a great time. And I wouldn't ever trade those experiences and all the time spent together. I would never ever trade those for the world. for anything. So, gonna say goodbye here, guys. Stick around or watch some old episodes and cherish that crazy lady's voice.
Yep.
I'm gonna miss you a lot, man.
Gonna miss you too, Scarlett. We love you. We're always gonna miss you.
See you guys.
This is the Forsaken Broadcast. I'm Daniel.
I'm David.
And this is Forsaken Broadcast. Signing off. Till we meet again.